What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Moogle Match 1.5. We're playing some Final MX Olympus Coliseum. Decided to go to Hades Cup because, well, it's inappropriate to talk about because the topic we will be talking about today is, will Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD Remix have online? Well, what I mean by online is, will Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, which Final Mix is actually for Japan, coming to the US, have online? Now, if you don't know what Birth by Sleep is, it is actually a prequel to Kingdom Hearts 1, which we are currently playing right now. So basically, it gets 10 years back to Sora when Sora was 4 years old. So basically, we don't play as Sora, obviously, so we play as different characters to the prior of Sora's Sora's growth, sort of. So basically, when you're playing the game and you're advancing, you see a world. It is called Mirage Arena, and that world is not a story-based world. You don't go to it. Well, not story-based in a way where it's a main story. You can go there, you can speculate some stuff, you can face like a boss that's not really an actual boss, like sort of like a special boss in a way, a special world. If you're using Mario terminology, that's called one of the special worlds that you can go to whenever you want. Let's go with that, but you need to be at a decent level, obviously, and go there. So that's what I like to call it, at least. So we'll have online now. You can say what you want to, but I think it should have online. Well, I don't. It's not reassured that, you know, some facts or figures will back it up. But if Birth by Sleep were to have online, it would help the game in terms of replayability. People will play a lot more, recommend it a bit more. Obviously, it has Kingdom Hearts 2, which will boost its sales automatically because Kingdom Hearts 2 is a childhood changer, a game changer. But Birth by Sleep is amazing. And imagine having the online would boost Birth by Sleep's amazingness by times a million. Just imagine it. Yo, I would play Birth by Sleep every day. I would beat Kingdom Hearts 2, then play Birth by Sleep every single day. Playing with my friends all around the world, because I have friends who love Kingdom Hearts, not like my friend near me. It's not like, originally Birth by Sleep was LEN. The online you could play local play or LEN, so it had some sort of way to play with your friends next to you. They had a different PSP with you, obviously, to play, right? You could play as one of the three main characters, Terra, Ventus, or Aqua, but you know what I mean, right? But then what I think you should do is that after you beat the game, you should be able to access it. It's sort of weird, a restriction, but that's sort of a good restriction though. Or if you pass the first 5 or 2 worlds, you should be able to play online. That would be amazing. Nobody would play the story, honestly, with the online. But the online, I'm not going to say online is going to make a main part of it. The stories, everyone's going to love the story and all, but then this topic's mainly about the online factor of it. But then the reason the PSP version didn't have online was because it's a PSP. The game was made in 2010. It was made in January for the Japanese people, January 9th, when the Japanese version released. Final Mix, which is only Japanese exclusive, released 3 weeks after that. And then the US version released in September, which was like almost a couple months. September, September, having a brain fart. Oh, wait, January 9th. Yeah, January 9th was the date, so, yeah, January 9th, god damn it, September 9th, that's when it released. So, obviously, the PSP could handle online. Hell, the PSP had a lot of restrictions. Just going a bit, I won't get off a bit of top topic, but the reason Birth by Sleep, because Birth by Sleep was originally going to be on the PlayStation 2, but they moved it to the PSP because it was new technology. It was because the PSP obviously was the newest console, right? People are going to buy the newest console, like people are buying the PS4 right now, or Xbox One, so it would make more business sense to put Birth by Sleep on the PSP, which I didn't like, but then I had a PSP, so I was really glad. At the time, I didn't know Birth by Sleep existed. I got into Kingdom Hearts like about a summer, last summer, so, you know, obviously I coped Birth by Sleep and I found it on GameStop, which was really rare, but you know, I found it there. But then honestly, the PSP had so much limitations. Like, you know, in Birth by Sleep, they were trying to have capes on the main characters, but they couldn't. I don't know why, because of the limitations. And obviously you can't have online. They could have LEN, you know what I mean, right? They could just scrap the entire idea of it, but then I don't know if that would make a lot of sense. Honestly, the margin would be amazing to have online. Just imagine for YouTubers, the fan interaction. Imagine for friends, the fun times we'd be having. I would just love Birth by Sleep even more. It's my favorite Kingdom Hearts game, so having that on, that's a one potential for Birth by Sleep. If it doesn't have it, oh well, whatever. As long as margin is still playable, I could play with a friend. Maybe I could somehow convince them just to randomly play with me. But then honestly, it's still fun and all. You could play like other stuff. I don't know. But then all that would be not a boost, not a sales boost. but definitely more things to have in my opinion. So honestly, be sure to comment below what your thing is. Do you want online Birth by Sleep? Honestly, I would love it. But then I want to also start by another thing. There's actually a couple other reasons, but I just wanted to take a little pause there. Now another reason is because, wait, what was the other reason? Hold on, give me one quick second. I just had it on the tip of my head. Hold on, what was the other reason? I forgot. God damn it. But then I'll talk about another one. You can actually play online on Birth by Sleep for the PSP. How? Why don't people just do that? Well, that method is sort of clunky. It's sort of confusing. Like, you gotta get a program called ad hoc for your PSP on your PS3, have a wireless router, plug the PS3 to the router, download the program, do all this stuff, and ad hoc, which I have no idea how to spell until I learned a few days ago, is ADHOC, ad hoc, and you gotta do that, and other procedures that are really annoying. It's not really like legit, but you can definitely do that. So even though it's like it's a PS3 application ad hoc, you need to have a PlayStation account, which obviously you should have when you register for your PC for the very first time. You can't even go on to your board or whatever without PS, and so you have that, right? So then it's honestly tricky to like get that. It's not really super tricky to set it up, but you know, it's sort of like if your some people's PSPs are pretty old, sometimes they break down, but if your PSP breaks down, well, I don't know what you can do. So honestly, that's one of the methods I've never tried. I like to call the ad hoc method, but then I'm not sure if that's like, it still works because I can't find ad hoc on a PlayStation Store anymore. It's honestly sad. I wish I could find it. I would love to play with my friends because I finally moved my router, so I was able to do it. But then remember, Birth by Sleep on the PSP would be amazing. It would be a bang for your buck. Imagine all the hype Birth by Sleep would have. After Kingdom Hearts 2, after I beat Birth by Sleep, straight heading up to the online, straight playing with my friends. Like, you know, you could just make lobbies and stuff. People add your PSN. Please don't do that custom code bullshit. Please just have the PSN. If you add the PSN on the guide, just invite them to it. You don't do that custom code bullshit, please. I don't like that. I really do not like that. And then you just verse your friends. Like, don't they have a 4v4? Oh yeah, it's only 3. But then in Birth by Sleep they have custom armor colors. You can like can be like a blue armor, a red armor, green, all the other stuff. That would be amazing. Like to the duel. Or you could do like missions with your friends, and then like not actual in-game missions, not like, you know, story missions, but actual like little boss battles together as a friend co-op. I'm just imagining all this is making me hype for the game. I just want it now. God damn it. Why man? I have a feeling the game's gonna come out late this September 2014. But then that's all I have time for, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.